Hello, friends. This is a meditation focused on overcoming your fear, as well as connecting the third and fourth chakra together, that being the chakra of your solar plexus, your power chakra, with your heart chakra, your emotional center. These two together are kind of our primary foundations of our great masculine energy, our doing energy, as well as our great feminine energy, our feeling energy. So get comfortable with a nice solid seat on the ground, and that can be any sort of seat. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. The legs can be extended, they can be bent. What's most importantly is that your sit bones are making good contact with the ground. So take a moment to pull the flesh out from underneath your sit bones, one at a time. Close the eyes, and first bring your awareness to your natural breath and natural posture. Not needing to change or judge anything, simply be aware of where you are experiencing your breath in your body and perhaps outside of the body as well. Breathing in and out the nose, begin to increase your breathing. On a sigh out the mouth, relax your legs from your hips to your toes. And again, inhaling through the nose, sighing out the mouth, relax the legs. Inhaling through the nose, pull the navel, your belly button, in towards your spine and up, creating some space in your lower vertebrae. As you exhale again, out the mouth, sigh and relax the legs. Still retaining that gentle core, pulling in and up. Inhale and rise up with the chest, with the heart center. As you exhale, relax the shoulders back, pinch the shoulder blades gently together, and exhale, relax the arms down all the way to the fingertips. Inhale and rise up with the spine, fully elongate from the crown, rooting down with the tailbone, and every vertebrae gets a little bit of extra space. Inhaling all the way up. Pause with full breath. And slowly exhale, pull the head gently back over the shoulders, relax the head down, resting over the shoulders resting over the hips, still keeping that navel in and up, the chest up, and relax the whole body in this upright position. Notice what feelings may come over you holding yourself in a proper posture. Now we may jump to something more fearful immediately, something like, oh, my posture is so bad, or I'm in horrible shape. Some things like these just do not serve. I'd rather us focus on the sense of a greater confidence that overcomes us when we hold our bodies confidently. Let's do a few full breaths in and full breaths out, focusing on pulling in courage and releasing out fear. So slowly exhaling everything out the mouth. Breathing out till there's nothing left. and pause with no breath. And inhale, first filling up your belly, your solar plexus. Front, sides, and back, fully expand your belly. Continue to inhale in through your nose as you expand the ribs and diaphragm out. Heart center continues to lift, breathing all the way up to the upper chest, almost to the throat. Pause with full breath in. And slowly exhale, relax. Let the chest fall, let the ribs contract, let the belly release, and then manually press everything out. Pausing again with no breath. And then release your hold on the breath. Naturally inflate, but then manually inflate to your full capacity from the belly up to the throat. Pausing again, torso full of breath, full of life force, full of courage. Exhale, wash away anything that doesn't serve you. Repeat like this for a few breaths. One more breath. And allow yourself to go natural breathing once again, and notice how it's shifted. Notice the difference between how you feel now, just after a couple adjustments to your posture and your breath, in comparison to when you started the practice. Getting through our fears and finding our power is as simple as this practice in all of its forms, if you can give yourself just a couple moments' time to catch yourself in the act of retreating, of fear, of something that you would like to face that keeps presenting itself to you, and yet you keep turning away or lashing out or doing something deconstructive or unconstructive. Hold your ground, hold your body, hold your breath. Let's bring our awareness now to our heart center, to the pulse in the center of our chest. Feel that heart center beating and bring your mind's awareness down to it. Even feel like your consciousness is sinking down from behind your eyes to behind your heart. And consciously ask it, whether silently or out loud, what is it that I fear? Allow an intuitive response to return. Listen. Now, this answer may shift over time. Remember this practice and keep asking it. Ask it as many questions as you like, as this is our source. This is our connection with all, with the universe, spirit, God, whatever you believe is larger than your ego, than your persona. Whatever you believe in, or know in, or feel in, that is your connection there to the Godhead, to the one with all answers. But since we are a human being, and we do have fears, we do have imperfections, let's now move our awareness down to our belly, to our solar plexus, to that pulling in of the navel, that tight core. The conscious awareness moves deeper down, further down, right behind the abdomen. There's a small space called the lower dantian in Qigong. And this is our energy center, our power center, the body's battery. Should feel a little glow, a little tingling, maybe a little heat in this area. And ask it, how do I come over my fear? Intuitively allow it to answer back. What do I need to do to get over my fears? Or this fear in this instance. Now, I do not know what the circumstances are in your life, but I do understand relativity, and I know that I can speak for all when I know that we fear nothing. Nothing is not anything to fear. We fear what may happen to us if we fail, in a small sense or in a large sense. And all of those answers trace back to nothing. Nothing will happen. Now, it might seem like a big something to you, to your ego, to this life. But in the grand scheme of all space and time, your life, your persona, your ego amounts to absolutely nothing. You cannot fail, for you cannot succeed. You simply have a life that you are experiencing right now as the person that you are, and you, the God Source Essence, which is your natural identity, your fundamental birthright being, is what and who you are. It has no name. It has no fear. Your fear derives from social expectations in which you yourself have enabled yourself to believe in. Other people around you, other things around you, they and their perspectives, you taking it on as your own, as if it were your own, and it is not. Tapping back into the greatest child mind you were just before you came into this universe, you would remember your identity as all energy, all light, all love. And within that, there is no fear. There is no darkness. There is simply the conscious creation in which you are now experiencing today. And now we have this digestive tract, this ability to move earth through our bodies in order to sustain our earthly lives. The things in which you consume, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, are the things in which will become your being. What it is you want to do is what it is you need to do. In the moment, all the time, your moment of power is now, and it always will be. For now is eternity. What you want to overcome these, quote, fears is simply consistency in practicing your love, your desire for what it is you would like to experience in this life, for those potentials are truly infinite, just as they were as a baby, just as they will be when you are old. Infinite is every moment that is now. But it is your choice to act upon it. If you are going to fear anything at all, fear not acting upon your truest wishes of the heart center. For the more you deny your source, the more opportunities it has to disconnect with you, until perhaps on your deathbed you look back and sigh with regret for never having the courage to listen to yourself. The reward is that your dreams come true. The practice is continuing to bring your awareness down to your source, into yourself, not outside of yourself. We know too well that those are others. Those are things and entities that are not necessarily connected, not necessarily ourselves, but their own infinite potential. It is our choice whether or not we want to join in with that infinite potential, for it is attractive to us, or to stray away from it, because it does not serve us. It does not serve the dream in which we project with our heart mind. Bring the awareness back up in between the eyes, into the mind, and create the reality in which you would like to experience. Believing that there are no obstacles in your way. No feeling there are no obstacles in your way except for the ones in which you enable. Your limitlessness does still include the potential of living this imperfect life to its absolute fullest, or finding how the imperfections are perfections. They're simply challenges. They're the things in which make life so valuable. If everything were easy, you would not value it. Since they are challenging, you do. So take on the pressures of the challenges just as well as you take on the pleasures of the reward, and you will live a wonderful, fulfilled, satisfied life. And with that, bring the arms up overhead as you slowly inhale and fill the body full of breath, collecting in this energy. Bring the hands together above the crown with a full breath in, and slowly exhale. Guide the hands down to the heart center. Cultivating and growing an attitude of gratitude. Find as many things as you can be grateful for in this moment. From this practice to your life, to everyone and everything in it. Whether you see it or not, everything is in perfect alignment. The choice is yours to learn how to see that, or to continue to give up your power to others. Slowly open the eyes if you have them closed, but maintain the internal awareness. Keep focusing inward on the breath and noticing your posture. Thank you for having me. Thank you for trusting me as your teacher and your guide along this meditation and in this section of your life. If you need any other assistance or service, please do let me know. Namaste.